Hello everyone, welcome to Halo Moon Tarot. This is your weekly reading for Leo. How are you guys? Hope you're all doing well. Thanks for dropping in. Leo. I will have singles readings up next Monday. Okay, so that will be into the new year. But right now, this is your last weekly reading of 2021. As we move into 2022, let's see what your overall energy is, Leo. The overall energy surrounding Leo. What does Leo need to know? The overall energy surrounding you. This one wants to come out. Clarity of belief. So you are moving away from something. I see this butterfly, some kind of new beginning. It's a transitional energy towards something new. Taking things that you're learning here with you more than likely. I can feel that energy already. Yeah, so there's something new. New vitality, beautiful energy. So there is something new. There's some kind of, I call it the butterfly effect. This is a transitional energy. This is something new that you're moving towards, or you have a person who's coming towards you. It could be a new job, new career. But I see this vitality. It's very beautiful. Yeah, it's just sort of going with the flow, allowing things to flow here. Nice. Things are starting to move in your love life, finance, career. Take it as it resonates best for you, Leo. Let's just straighten those out a bit. All right, Leo. What does Leo need to know about this overall energy? Clear messages and guidance for Leo. What do they need to know about this overall energy? There we go. You have somebody coming towards you, reaching out with that little old cup. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Someone is maybe a little shy, a little apprehensive, not so sure. Okay, but see, it's this transition. They're offering something. You have a new person probably here. You might know who they are. It's hard to say at this point. This is somebody financially stable, making plans for something new. This could be a new boss even for that matter. But I feel this is someone who's a little shy or apprehensive. They're offering a cup. It's a transition energy. This is somebody who's ready to make plans for their future. It's financially stable. This is someone who plans for the future, very detail-oriented, quite meticulous at times. There we go. Yeah, so manifesting. So this person's manifesting. They have all the tools they need. This is someone who, you got a person here. It could be somebody crushing. They want to talk. They want to communicate something. It's going to create a transition. There's something about to start here. It's about going with the flow. I feel as though you got somebody here who has everything they need. They're manifesting you. Yeah, you may have manifested this as well. Look at that offer. Yeah, you've got somebody here making you a solid offer. Some of you, this could be a new job, something very creative. And I feel like it's something that'll transition. But I feel like you've got someone who has all the tools, the house, the home, the money, the bank account. They're stable. This is a person who plans their whole life. You know, sometimes they focus on their finances and they plan their whole life of what they want, the person they want, their whole path before they actually, this could be an older person as well. Somebody who's been, focused on their finances for a long time. They now have everything they need, all the tools they need. Be a little cautious of anybody who, okay, I see a little caution. Be careful what you believe here of somebody who comes towards you. I feel there's this transition. So you may be going through some kind of a transition with someone as well. You could very well, yeah. So I do feel there's someone who's a little concerned about being rejected. Yeah. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. It doesn't have to be. It's someone who's single. This could even be yourself. See, there's someone here who maybe feels they missed an opportunity or they're afraid of being rejected. They have everything they need. They have the tools, the information. They know what they need to know about you. But I feel as though there's this energy of someone who's kind of looking out for themselves. Some of you might, I don't know. I feel this energy of just kind of going with the flow. The Nine of Pentacles is a single person. Some of you may reject somebody. You just want to be single. I don't know, but I feel like it could be a missed opportunity. There's someone who may be failing to recognize something. Could be someone who's been keeping something to themselves here. Yeah, we've got someone who has a little remorse and regret. Someone's missed an opportunity. They have some remorse and regret. See, they missed an opportunity at happiness. To do with that emotional fulfillment, because there was either a rejection or somebody wasn't sure. But this is somebody failed to recognize something, an offer. So it could be getting a heads up to be cautious here about that. I do feel there's some kind of emotional fulfillment. Something is starting to flow. Something is ending. There's this new energy flowing. So this is like ending out this, moving towards the new year. I see this transitional energy, but I also see, because I see clarity of belief. Be careful what you believe, okay? So there's a little caution. It could be this person. Maybe you have someone here who didn't believe in themselves. Maybe they needed to focus on their finances. Someone may be wondering if you're single. It looks like you've got an offer here, a seed, something new. Someone's regretting something, and it has to do with someone feels like there's no hope for emotional fulfillment and happiness, or they have regrets because they've missed an opportunity. They failed to recognize something. That's what it looks like to me. Yeah, so we have the Knight of Cups. You've got a person heading in your direction. Somebody's coming in. They want to court you. This is someone who just goes with the flow. Someone here may have been just going with the flow. Maybe they just wanted to be single, just courting, dating, This is somebody who has kind of one foot in the door and out. They're not sure where they're going, but I think you got someone who wants to go with the flow here. Let's see what is going on. I definitely see a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy, quite strong. Gemini, possibly strong Virgo energy. Leo, what is going on? Page of Cups. Somebody here is a bit of an introvert as well, I think. So yeah, that could be all the energy. Someone who's a bit introverted. They keep things to themselves. Someone missed an opportunity because they were keeping something to themselves. Maybe they just wanted to be single. I don't know. It could be yourself. There's something changing. So we have, yeah. So there's definitely somebody making a choice, a decision, you see. Someone is making a choice. They're making a decision. Oh, Leo. Some of you may have a few job offers or something as well. I don't know. Maybe it could be yourself feeling a little apprehensive about your choices, your decisions, what you're manifesting. If somebody comes towards you and you feel confused, okay, so just sort of look out for yourself kind of energy. Tell me about that King of Pentacles. Here we go. Yeah, this is someone who always feels like they don't have enough, or don't have, aren't good enough, doesn't have enough money, but they do. I feel as though there's someone here who's lonely. Somebody made a bad choice. Someone may have had other options. You got a person who now has the tools. Someone's headed in your direction. So I feel some of you will know it. Someone who always acts like they don't have enough, they're not good enough. You got a worry wart here is what I feel. You got a worry wart about emotional fulfillment, happiness, contentment. Somebody had one foot in the door and out, or they do. It could be a person coming around. You may not be so sure. Some of you too, you may be kind of sticking to yourself, focused on your home, your finances. Some of you are definitely focused on staying grounded. You're being very practical. There's definitely something new, some kind of new vitality offer. But yeah, you've got someone here who always feels like they don't have enough, but they do. There's something lacking. This person has everything they need but love, and that's what I feel. You've got a person who's going through some kind of transition. So someone's making a choice here. Oh my, yeah, you got someone who's going to be manifesting you here, Leo. Tell me about the Magician. Why is the Magician here? Why is the Magician here? Yeah, definitely Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Somebody has all the tools they need. They're manifesting by looking at the details. They're planning something. Somebody's going through this energy of this clarity of belief. See, someone here you got a person who wants to offer you something. You might even have several people. You may have a few options. You may even have a few choices of people around you. Some of you may not be sure what to believe here too, but I feel like you got this person who's planning for success, taking their time. Okay, someone is headed towards you. They are slower moving. This is somebody who's maybe it's taken this, maybe it's somebody who felt they weren't good enough, didn't have enough money. Somebody may have failed to recognize something. Maybe it's yourself, okay? But I feel like it's this person. So someone who's a little bit introverted. They spend a lot of time focused on their finances, their future, that legacy. But this is about two people coming together who build each other up, look out for each other's best interests, you see. There's something lacking here. This is someone who always feels they don't have enough money, but they actually do. So let's see. Someone's now ready is what I feel. They're starting to recognize that. They're looking at the details, making plans to come towards you. This is someone going through that butterfly, that transitional energy. They're ready for something new. See, it's a reflection on the past, trusting their intuition. I see an Aries energy. This person could have Aries in their chart. I see Pisces energy. It doesn't have to be. It could be yourself, Leo, reflecting on something, ready to take a leap of faith. You have all the answers you need. Could be you, could be them. Yeah, that's very intuitive, trusting your intuition before you take a leap of faith. I feel like there's something really good happening in this energy. Tell me about this Ace of Pentacles. What is this offer for Leo? What is this offer? Yeah, it could be a reconciliation, or it's a decision to release all the other options. There's a decision, a choice being made here. There's some kind of choice being made with a decision. Someone feels like they're not good enough. I feel like you got someone who's a little shy or apprehensive, a little bit introverted. Maybe they're not very good at sharing their feelings, but they're going to make a decision to release something, to let something go. Somebody may be wanting a reconciliation for some of you, but I don't feel that energy super heavy, but it's definitely possible. Tell me about the Four of Cups. Why is this here? To move into the new year. Yeah, so it's a crossroads, a choice. Yeah, it's choosing a path. Someone's at a crossroads. They're single. They're choosing a path. Someone's ready to go down that path towards a committed relationship. So it's that transition. So you got someone here who, someone was afraid probably to take a leap of faith or risk, to make a decision, because they feel like they didn't have enough money, but they do. Somebody's been moving towards that energy. This is somebody who's planning something. If you are planning to start something new, if you feel like you don't have enough money, it's telling you to make a business plan, because that's that business planning card, looking at the details, planning it. Slow and steady wins the race. Feel like this person, I feel like somebody is letting go here. They're ready for something new. Like this is a whole new path, a crossroads. Someone's ready for a committed relationship is what I see for the strongest energy. Tell me about the Nine of Pentacles for Leo. There we go. Yeah. So you've got someone here who's gaining some clarity and insight. This is someone who's kind of holding back, looking for some kind of clarity. This is a transitional energy, yeah. This is someone who's trying to figure out how to get things to go in their favor. Somebody wasn't clear. They need more clarity. So this is about new. Yeah. So what I feel like you have is someone who's thinking about giving up their single life. Yeah. This is someone who gets a lot of attention. They're off on adventure, a single person. Someone's had a false victory. Things didn't go in their favor. Maybe you had somebody who came towards you with lack. I don't know, maybe they were moving too slow, but I feel like you got a person who's about to let go of that energy. Some of you, it definitely could be a reconciliation, an offer. It's a decision, a crossroads, a choosing a new path in life. Somebody failed to recognize something. Maybe you offered somebody something and they rejected it, but I think this person's afraid of being rejected. I think they're shining a light on whether this will go in their favor or they should just end it and move away. But I feel like this is someone who's kind of single or used to getting a lot of attention. I feel like what you have is a person who maybe gets a lot of attention because they're financially successful, so they act like they don't have a lot. I can see that. I've seen this in your readings before. So someone's shining a light on that energy, that Wheel of Fortune. This is that energy of something that's on and off. I think someone had a false victory here. And somebody is now ready to go down this path towards success. You have a successful single person. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Sagittarius, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Yeah, see, someone sees you as successful. You see, someone may not be sure you're still single. They see you as someone who probably gets a lot of attention. So you've got someone here who's really, I feel like you got someone who feels like maybe they're not good enough. Maybe somebody failed to recognize that you are this Empress energy, because I feel like you've got this energy of creating something new, this adventure, something successful for yourself. Some of you are ending a situation with someone and you're moving towards something new as well. But I think you got a person who has regrets here. Whatever you do, don't take a risk. Trust your intuition. You have all the answers you need. Okay. It could be a situation in your past you may look at for guidance yourself, to remember something that you know. This is the High Priestess's wisdom. This is having the answers within yourself. It's going within, seeking those answers before you go off on a new beginning, before you take a leap of faith. But I feel like you have a person who is afraid to take a risk, and they're regretting it, is what I feel. Could be yourself. You may have taken a risk in the past, Leo, and regretting it. I see somebody with Sag in their chart. Yeah, I see Cancer. Yeah, someone lost control of a situation, maybe pulled in two different directions. This is about using the power you have to control the situation to stay on path. I think you're staying on course here. You're moving towards emotional fulfillment. Somebody here lost control of a situation because they weren't telling the truth. They were holding something back. Maybe they felt you were just looking for attention from them, or maybe someone failed to recognize something here. Your Empress energy, that's what I feel. I think you got a person here who failed to recognize what you had. This is a crossroads, a choice. This person they either chose another person and regret it, or they're sitting on the fence here. You see, looking for clarity and truth, vitality, something new. I feel like you're creating something new. I feel like you're looking out for yourself, your success. You're taking care of yourself. You always look good. Empress energy. Somebody failed to recognize something about you. Somebody judged you wrong is what I feel. This is someone who, yeah, they were pulled in two different directions. They lost control because they weren't telling you the truth. I think you got someone who maybe was more financially successful, or they kept something to themselves. Maybe they felt you weren't successful, a good partner. Maybe, yeah, I think you got a person who's seeing you differently here. They made a bad choice, a bad decision. See, they're looking at that judgment. I feel like it's this other person reflecting on what happened. Something happened here. It may have nothing to do with you. It could be something that they're learning from a past situation, because it's someone who's gaining clarity and insight to try to get things to go in their favor, but something didn't go in someone's favor, you see, because they either didn't have the information, the clarity, or they weren't telling you something, okay? Or somebody didn't. I feel so there's this new beginning. I feel like there's something becoming exposed. I feel like you have a person who's headed towards you, but it's almost like you're moving in another direction. You have a new person coming in that wants to court you. And I think maybe that's what you've got, a person here who is trying to figure out, and they're looking for clarity, how to get things to go in their favor. Somebody may just want to be single. They just want to come in when they want attention. But I feel you're not, the Empress doesn't do that. It's like you're setting yourself free from something. Some of you just you may be trying to decide too at a crossroads whether you want to start a relationship with somebody, or you just want to stay single and focus on your success. Someone failed to recognize your success. They failed to recognize you is what I feel. So yeah, they have some regrets, you see. This person was focused on some negative things. They weren't focused on that connection, that bond. They may have made a choice, maybe even chose another person. So I feel like you're moving towards something. Yeah, you've got a new beginning coming in. You've got somebody who wants to court you, a fresh new start. Something is becoming exposed. Wow, you got something new headed your way this year. I see a Cancer energy. Libra, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Definitely your energy. This is something new. This person sees you, you see. Somebody sees you clearly. This is that new vitality. Someone failed to recognize something. I think somebody made a choice in the past and they failed to recognize what they seen in you. So there you are. Yeah, you know what you want. This person sees you as very strong, very capable, someone who knows what they want. They see you as very creative, hardworking, passionate. They see you clearly now. Somebody is gaining some clarity here. Ooh, new vitality. But I think some of you got a new person here as well. Aries, Leo, Sag energy. Siren. We'll just let that go by for a moment. It's close. Tell me about new vitality. There we go. Yeah. So there's something ending. So there's been something is over. There's something new. So I think something ended painfully. Someone failed to recognize what they have. They have some kind of regrets. Okay. They were focused on something negative about you, or they weren't telling you something. Some of you may have regrets for taking a leap of faith as well. You didn't trust your intuition maybe. So I feel like there's a decision here as well. So it's that energy. This is the end of the year. It's leaving the past in the past. Focus on it. Take the lessons that you're learning and moving forward. There's a period in your life that's over. Yeah, so there's that energy. See, this is an energy of balance, being patient, balancing yourself out. There's some kind of a temptation. I think somebody was tempted by another person and they regret a choice they made, the path that they chose. They now want to approach you, but they feel like it's kind of hopeless. They regret something here. They regret to see what they had. Failed to recognize you. So they're pulling back, see? This is somebody who's seeing things differently. You are different than their usual type. Some of you are ready to try something different too. Someone different than your usual type as you move into the new year. So I see a Cancer. Oh, there you go. Yeah, Taurus. So this could be the new person. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. It's hard to say who's who here, but you'll know. Never go on the signs. But yeah, you've got someone here who's very patient. Somebody's planning something. Some of you have a choice between two. You may have you may be kind of, pulling back, looking to see who's right, which is the right choice, the right path in your life. But I feel like you got a person who's having some regrets. I see this King of Pentacles. Somebody coming in to take control before you start something new. That's what I feel is going to happen. I feel like there's something about to flow and move, you see. This is a person who goes with the flow. But you know what you want, you're not settling. Somebody wants to court you. They find you attractive, sexy. You've got, attractive, sexy. They want to offer you something. But I don't think this is an energy of not settling. You know exactly what you want. Some of you are just focused on career, finances. There's something new that you're about to do. You may have had some false victories in the past. So if you are starting a business, maybe you have to start it without a lot of money. I would suggest here with this Knight of Pentacles, to me, it's a business plan as well. It's planning things, looking at the details, making a plan. Don't just leap into something. Trust your wisdom, the things that you already know. Okay. When it comes to finance and career, I do feel that it's an energy of going after what you want here. This is someone who I feel like too in your love life. Like I wonder if some of you, somebody, as far as work, someone may have rejected you. You may have put in an offer for a job. Maybe they felt that you weren't right and they're now sort of thinking that you may be. So it's possible some of you could get a job offer you were rejected for as well. Someone's pulling back, seeing things differently here. But I feel like this is mostly in love life relationships here. It's showing up. There's the Power card, the Chariot, using all the power they have to control their emotions. Somebody lost control because they were controlling their feelings. They were hiding something, keeping something to themselves. Someone's going to try to come in before you start something, but I think you got a new person coming in. I almost feel as though some of you may have Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, or two people. You may have a choice between two people, somebody who's right for you and someone who's not. They both could have that King of Pentacles energy. It's kind of what it looks like for some. Yeah, so you've definitely got someone who's trying to figure out how to have success. Okay, someone here's a little bit of a player. There's an aha moment, a little bit of sneaky behavior, but someone's trying to figure out how to speak some kind of truth, how to come in and have this success and victory. There's some kind of aha moment. So some of you may have a situation where you're taking off towards another person. You could be the one starting something. You could be the one making an offer. It's very possible. Just because it's the Queen of Rods does not mean this is just it's a feminine type energy, but it's also the energy of the Queen of Rods. It's about the energy in this reading. Someone who knows exactly what they want and they're not afraid to go for it. But it's an energy of going with the flow here. I feel like somebody wants to court you and date you, or you are the one that's going to do it. It's very possible. I see this beautiful passionate beginning. There's definitely room for some kind of growth. It's a little bit of a transition energy. But this is the one that gets me here, is this is someone who's trying to figure out how to have success, to speak a truth. There's some kind of aha moment. Someone's trying to figure out something. It's a new idea. Somebody's trying to figure out how to fix a situation. Someone didn't tell you the truth, but I do think you're going to end it. I feel as though you're going to choose another person in the future, or somebody else is going to come in and choose you that chose someone else. And I don't know, I know a lot of people, I can see the comments already. If they didn't choose me first. Well, people make mistakes. It's going to be different for each of you. Tell me about this flow, Leo. Yeah, you're going off on a new path with someone more compatible. Some of you are figuring things out. You're having some aha moments too, Leo. It's time for something fresh. It's a fresh approach, a fresh idea. Some of you are starting. There's something that maybe was moving slow to do with finances, something creative. Maybe you didn't have the clarity. I see this new vitality. It's like breathing new vitality, and it's like revisiting something. So it could even be a job, a career, a creative pursuit, something that's going to bring you abundance. But I see that Empress energy. So someone failed to recognize that within you. So I see there's this teamwork, cooperation, compromise going off on this path. I see truth and success. Someone's trying to figure something out here, though, but I feel like it could be you figuring out how to have some kind of success, some kind of creative idea. It's an aha light bulb moment, right? So it's definitely could be your love life as well as something career oriented or create something creative. Yeah, going off towards emotional fulfillment. Somebody here, you've got a new person, somebody sees you in a whole new light. They fail to recognize. That's what I feel in your love life. So I feel there's going to be someone who's trying to figure out how to come in and talk to you, how to communicate to fix this situation. But I see happiness and going off on this path with two people who are compatible. Oh, Leo. Yeah, so somebody's reconsidering. There's been some kind of break, some kind of rest. Somebody is up in their head thinking. There's a situation that's ending. Someone's reconsidering something. You may reconsider. It's possible you may be thinking of seeing somebody, giving somebody another opportunity. It's possible. But I actually feel most of you, I feel like some of you, or if not most of you, if not all of you, have this choice, or it's a reflection on the past of somebody who came towards you with lack, somebody who didn't give enough, maybe left you out in the cold, maybe felt you weren't good enough, you weren't a good enough partner, or you're feeling this way. See, that's that reflection. You have the answers before you take a leap of faith. I almost feel it's this person was afraid to take a leap of faith. They were keeping something secret. There's a clarity of belief. Somebody didn't believe maybe you were a partner, or you don't. So you know your own thoughts. Take it as it resonates. But I think there's this rest and reconsider. What is this about? Oh, Leo. Yeah, so someone's looking at things from a different perspective. You see, their perspective has changed. They've been kind of hanging there. There's been a break or a pause. And it could be just telling you to take a pause, to look at things from a different perspective, a different angle. And that's also, this is someone seeing you differently maybe than they did before, or the situation different, after a break or a pause to do with rest and reconsider. But it's up to you to decide here, to look at this, to just look at things from a different perspective. Maybe this person's perspective, your perspective. Maybe something has changed in your life and you now can see things from this person's perspective, or vice versa. Yes, Pisces energy is strong in this reading. Doesn't mean there's Pisces, anyone's got Pisces in their chart, but it's definitely here for a reason. Tell me more about this Hanged Man. Yeah, see, there's someone here who's definitely, see, someone's guarded, blocked, not so sure. Someone's being careful what they believe. Someone maybe thought you were manipulating them, or you felt somebody was manipulating you, but it's about looking at things from a different perspective, seeing things differently. You may have a different point of view of what happened between the two of you, because I do see it's possible for a reconciliation energy. But I actually feel for most of you, it has to do with a decision that you may have to make, whether you reject somebody and go off on a new path. Because I feel like some of you got two people who have that King of Pentacles energy. And I see this energy, yeah. So some of you are definitely looking out there. You got your eye on the prize. You're holding out for the one, exploring other options. So you may have a situation here where you've been kind of waiting for somebody. Somebody may be moving very slow. So now you're looking out there. You've got something new. So what I feel is though some of you are possibly going to kind of take a moment to pause and reconsider a situation. But I actually feel as though you're going to keep looking. I don't know. I feel as though you've been waiting for something, waiting for news. There's something here about trust. Maybe two people who didn't trust each other, or you feel someone's manipulating you, playing mind games. I feel like there's something to do with that for one person. Someone wasn't speaking the truth. They were holding back, so things didn't go in their favor, and they have some regrets. They're pulling back and seeing things differently. They're seeing you differently. And I feel you could be seeing somebody differently too after a period of a break. See? Holding back and thinking, clearing out negative thoughts, being more patient. Four of Swords energy. Wow. Your person could be Aries, Leo, Sag, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Definitely somebody financially stable. Someone's making plans. They've been holding back, doing some thinking, but it's about releasing this negativity they were focused on. Somebody was focusing on something, either a past relationship maybe. They failed to recognize the Two of Cups. So either you're feeling that way because you rejected somebody, or it's vice versa. So we have someone, yeah, someone's clearing out something. They're doing some thinking. They're healing and releasing. Someone's getting out of their head, and they're feeling in this King of Cups energy. Cancer, someone's got some Cancer or Pisces in their chart, either or, possibly. It's just an energy. Yeah, see, this is about two people. I feel as though some of you are moving away from one person towards another. I see a new person. So, or somebody's coming in with a new vitality, more emotionally available, ready for love. Somebody who may, because I feel like you know both of these people. And if you don't, and you have a new person coming in, it's very possible that you're going to cut somebody out who's being a little bit sneaky. You're seeing the truth and you're going off on a path with a new person. You literally may block somebody, but it's telling you to take a pause. But I do see this rest and reconsider. And there's this resting card, this pause. Same as this Hanged Man. It's a pause. It's a break to do some inner reflection about something that someone didn't believe. They were guarded, defensive. Maybe somebody even blocked you. Maybe they felt they were being manipulated or vice versa, but there's something here that you've been waiting for, or this person has, to do with this wand, this passionate new beginning, you see. Looking for the one, looking elsewhere. This is what somebody is afraid you're looking elsewhere, possibly. Some of you are going to. I do see some of you, it will be a new person. You're going to make a choice. You may be pushed and, pulled in two different directions for a bit. So take that little pause to reflect. But I see two soulmates. I see someone failed to recognize what they had. They were trying to control their emotions. They lost control, but they're now coming in a much more powerful energy. But you have to realize here, when that Empress is here with this energy, you have the power to get what you want when this energy comes in. So stay in your power, okay? You know what you want. Don't settle. With that Knight of Cups, if somebody just wants to come in and they just want to court, and if that's all it is, they want to just court, they don't want to commit, you will take off in another direction. But you have somebody who wants to actually court you. They want to build something with you. And I do think you've got a person that could be coming in with a whole new energy, ready to open up emotionally. They see a future with you. So whatever it is you're waiting for, it could be happening. The ship has sailed with somebody, but I feel what you're waiting for is right here. It's coming as you move into the new year. It may have already happened. So let's see what the outcome is here. Wow, Leo, some of these readings are going to be heavy at the end of the year. All this energy. Yeah, it's leaving the past in the past. It's time now to make that decision, that crossroads. Leo, there we go. Yeah, so it's about letting it shine. Yeah, somebody's coming in with a higher vibration. Now, this could be yourself raising your vibration, attracting what you want. Okay, so I do feel there's definitely somebody very attractive. I feel like it's a vice versa energy. I also see trust. You're going to have to trust in the process. Raise your vibration, okay? But I think it's a person who's coming towards you with a new vitality because they've healed and released something. This is somebody who's pulled back. They've tempered their thoughts, their emotions. They're getting out of their head. They're much more grounded and practical. So I feel like you've got a choice here. You've got someone who's more practical, more grounded, more emotionally available. Whether you know them or not. So there's an opportunity that beckons. Yeah. So there is definitely an opportunity here, you see. Someone failed to recognize an opportunity. So be careful you don't fail to recognize this new person. Take a little bit of time to look at them. Take that little pause to do a little inner reflection. And be careful what you believe, okay? Don't just believe whatever someone tells you. But I really feel like your ship is here. You're leaving somebody in the past, I feel. You're letting go, or you're just reflecting on a situation where you may have taken a leap of faith in the past. So it's about taking the lead. Yeah, somebody's coming in to take the lead here. I see movement in your love life. I see two people coming together, figuring things out. There's a situation where something needs to be figured out about this movement forward. Someone's taking the lead, you see. See that 4? It's a stuck energy where someone failed to recognize, again, that 4 right there. Someone didn't see what they had. They didn't see that world. There's an opportunity. Somebody failed to recognize the opportunity. So some of you are turning your back on someone and you are moving towards new. And I think for a lot of you, it's either a reflection or it's this person reflecting on something, or you have two people with some similar energies. But one of them, yeah, there's something here. Look at justice. There's some kind of change. Things are about to start going in your favor. I see justice and balance. It's someone's changing their mind about marriage and commitment. This is two people who are right for each other. Some of you are ending a situation with someone who's not right and moving towards someone who is. Some Libra energy here. Justice and balance is moving in your favor. All right, Leo, I wish you the very best as you move into the new year. Hopefully your singles reading next Monday. For those of you who are single, or even thinking about it, anybody can watch them. Hopefully there's something that completes this, because I feel like there's this waiting, something to do with trust, guarded. Somebody's guarded or being careful what they believe. This is my believer card, somebody who stands up for their beliefs. Somebody maybe is looking at things differently. See that clarity of belief. There's something to do with believing, to do with guarded and defensive energy, to do with trust issues. It's about looking out there, seeing things from a different perspective. Maybe someone didn't trust you and you were very upset about it. Maybe they made a bad choice or a decision. They didn't tell you something. Someone may not have trusted you. Maybe you found out about it. You may have trusted your intuition, in fact, and known this person didn't trust you or you don't trust them. I feel like the trust is the issue, but I feel like there's no reason for it, or there's going to be this energy of somebody who's doing some introspection about this, okay? Going within and seeing things from their point of view, the other person's point of view. So I see that too. But yeah, you've got someone who wants to court you, date you. They're coming in. See that transition? They're going to, little apprehensive, offering 1 cup. They're not sure. Some of you may have choices, all right? Options. Somebody who possibly does. But I think you got someone who's lonely. Could be someone who's missing you, but there's something lacking. They have everything but love is what I feel. So I wish you the best. Take care of yourselves, and we'll see you soon, Leo.